Hey guys, and welcome back to Mad About Skin. It's official, vitamin C serums are leveling up in 2026, and I think we need to talk about it in today's video. For years, vitamin C has been the problem child in our skincare routine. Whilst most people will have a vitamin C serum in their collection, they can be really hard to incorporate, from the level of sensitivity vitamin C can give through to stability issues and its fast rate of oxidation, and the fact that vitamin C rarely pairs well with other actives in your skincare routine. I know a lot of people have just ditched vitamin C altogether because they almost found it overwhelming and too difficult to incorporate. Well, finally, brands are listening, and in 2026 there are some next level vitamin C serums hitting the market, and in some cases they've already arrived, really harnessing new technology in ways which could elevate the results we see, whilst also counteracting some of the issues with traditional vitamin C serums. And we're going to talk about it all in today's video. Sit back, relax, let's talk leveling up our vitamin C serums. So this video really kicks off our content here on the channel in 2026. So I want to wish each and every one of you a happy, healthy and prosperous start to the new year. And just to issue a big thank you to each and every one of you for the love, the kindness and the support you've shown me throughout 2025. We have so much to look forward to here on the channel in this year, and know that as always, the content will remain unsponsored and never in paid partnership with any brand. I pride myself on my independence, so if you want to support me as a truly independent, unbiased and sponsorship-free content creator, the very best way of doing that is reaching down and giving the video a thumbs up and a like. The more likes a video gets, the more widely YouTube distributes on its platform. So it just means as many people as possible can discover our fabulous Mad About Skin community. And for that, I'm always so grateful. Now, without further ado, let's cut that waffle and delve straight on in. So maybe I was being a little unfair earlier where I referred to vitamin C as the problem child of our skincare routine, because vitamin C delivers a whole host of amazing benefits. It does also induce quite a few issues too, which I'm going to come on to in a minute. But those benefits shouldn't be overlooked, because vitamin C is a phenomenal hyperpigmentation corrector. It eats away at dark spots, fades discoloration to help you achieve a more even skin tone. It's proven to boost collagen and elastin production for some great anti-aging benefits. It's also a potent antioxidant. It protects the skin against free radical damage, which again can future-proof against premature aging, but it can also help minimize the risk of hyperpigmentation in the first place. It works in so many different ways, and it's often known as the glow booster too, because it's one of the most effective ingredients at increasing radiance and luminosity in the skin. I would never be without my vitamin C serum, but there are a whole host of issues, which means that a lot of people just don't enjoy applying their vitamin C or often stop altogether. First and foremost is the scent. Vitamin C, unless you mask it with a lot of fragrance, can just smell like old hot dog water. I think that's the best way of describing it. Scent is obviously personal to the individual, but for me, it is like when you open a can of hot dogs, and that's the scent that you get with vitamin C. Not pleasant. It doesn't last that long, but it doesn't make you want to reach for the product. Vitamin C can also be quite sensitizing on the skin. This is often as a result of formulas having to be in a low pH in order to ensure stability and effectiveness. That low pH can almost act like an exfoliating acid and give you a real prickle and tingle on the skin, which isn't great, and a lot of people really don't like that, particularly if they have sensitive skin. Vitamin C is also inherently unstable. It oxidizes really quickly, so no matter how good the formulation is, a pure form vitamin C will start to turn that orangey hue quite quickly, and at that point it's just not as effective. It's not dangerous to the skin, but it's not going to give you the results that you want, so in essence you're wasting your money if you're applying an oxidized vitamin C. Last, but by no means least, layering. Layering can become a bit of a nightmare with vitamin C because it doesn't pair well with a lot of actives. People avoid using it with things such as retinoids and exfoliators because it just doubles down on that sensitivity. People often don't like using vitamin C with peptides because it can denature them and impact their effectiveness. Vitamin C is a bit of a minefield, and I know that's why a lot of people have just stopped altogether, but don't worry. Brands are finally listening, and so much is about to change. And kind of in that spirit, I want to share with you 4 phenomenal new generation vitamin C's that actually could be game changers in 2026, and I think are leading the way. Kicking things off strongly is the Remedy for Daily Defense Serum. Now, I mentioned earlier that Dr. Shah, part of the Doctorly duo over his skincare channel, has been an early proponent of the use of alternative forms of vitamin C and embracing newer technologies. And this remedy is actually his brand, and this hit shelves just a couple of weeks ago and has already been an absolute viral hit. And for good reason, because this serum actually uses a stabilized form of vitamin C alongside a whole host of other amazing ingredients. So that stabilized form of vitamin C gets around the issue that people have with their serums oxidizing, losing effectiveness quickly. This is stable, so it will actually last you 12 months. You've got 12 months to use this product and enjoy it before it starts to oxidize, and that's really, really important. Nobody wants to feel that they're wasting product or having to rush through it. This gets around that problem. It's also packed full of other really innovative ingredients to drive home the benefits that you're going to see. So you've got superoxide dismutase, which is one of the very best antioxidants on the market. And you've got two other really bespoke antioxidants that they've chosen specifically for the benefits around brightening the skin and evening out the skin tone. This is a sort of vitamin C that's almost like a must when it comes to fading hyperpigmentation, because it really does so in a way which is going to be like a multi-pronged attack at breaking apart that discoloration and eradicating it from the skin. This is a powerhouse and uses that stable vitamin C alongside these other ingredients to deliver it. Also, it kind of would be unfair to mention this product without also saying it contains ectoin, which is one of the best barrier supporting and calming and soothing ingredients on skincare planet Earth. This ectoin is really important because I said one of the biggest issues and barriers people had with vitamin C was sensitivity and irritation. Well, not with this. The ectoin really takes that down. It gives it a really nice milky emulsion feel to the serum, and it just delivers you that calming, soothing, alongside that dose of vitamin C. I think this product is the one that's going to supercharge vitamin C this year because it's become such a viral hit and a phenomena. But actually, where this kind of leads the way, other brands are able to follow. And I think this is going to be a complete game changer when it comes to the vitamin C landscape this year. It's £26, around $30. Super inexpensive as well when you consider the formulation. And you're not rushing through and wasting this. So that money, you'll be able to use this right through to the very last drop without worrying about any of that wastage or oxidation. A product, that one launched literally 2 weeks ago. A product that's been around for about 6 months now is the Medik8 c-tetra Advanced. This is the product that really got me into advanced vitamin C's, and whilst the Remedy I think is probably going to be the one that I use most frequently in 2026, this Medik8 one is also one that I have on rotation because it just works so well. Again, this actually uses a 20% concentration of a high potency vitamin C derivative. Now, derivative forms of vitamin C are super gentle, but they're also really effective. People were quick to dismiss them because there wasn't as many studies around their use and their benefits, but that's really changed. We've seen a lot more studies of vitamin C derivatives, and a lot of these studies show that it rivals the pure form ascorbic and L-ascorbic acid in terms of the results you're going to see. This product uses two really effective antioxidants alongside that 20% vitamin C derivative to protect the skin, to give you that instant glow up and boost to radiance and luminosity, but to also deliver that hyperpigmentation fighting benefit that we really want from our vitamin C. The key to this one working so well though is plant-derived exosomes. So exosomes are quite trendy in skincare right now, but I would see them as something which is almost like a vehicle for helping the active ingredients get to the skin to where they need to be in order to deliver those results. So see this as a serum that not only has those ingredients, but also the vehicle to target them where they're needed the most, which is why it's so effective. This product though doesn't just stop there. The exosomes take it to the next level, but they also incorporate NAG and acetylzingarone, which are two phenomenal ingredients which again double down on that luminosity boost and that fading of the hyperpigmentation. This is so well formulated and it's really innovative in terms of the range of different brightening ingredients they've actually incorporated into one serum, and this is next level for a reason and one of my absolute firm favorites. Now, for people that like some Korean skincare, I'm definitely a huge fan of Korean skincare. One brand that was an earlier adopter of this new vitamin C technologies was this. This is the Torrident with their Cell-Mazing Brightening Ampule. This actually has 5 different vitamin C derivatives within it. It's got a stabilized form of vitamin C. It's got 4 other derivatives to really give a comprehensive range of benefits without the side effects, the sensitivity, the irritation, and the risk of oxidation. This has it all, and it genuinely works so well. sensitive skin friendly because it uses those derivatives, but it also does pack a punch. Each derivative is carefully chosen to be able to deliver some specific benefit. And so this is quite a comprehensive formulation that really gets to work on hyperpigmentation, dark spots and discoloration, but it also really does enhance your glow game and feels really nice to use. You can use this alongside all your other actives as you can with the Medicate one and the Remedy one. Whatever you're using, just slot these vitamin C's alongside it. Don't stress the layering and the pairing. They're formulated in a way that will allow you to use them alongside other actives, which again, just makes things super easy. And this is a great Korean skincare option for people that want affordable but next level effective vitamin C's without all the issues. Now, last but by no means least, I want to talk about a product that's existed for a couple of years but has had a quick little reformulation and an update to their packaging to really capitalize on the new vitamin C landscape. And that's the Allies of Skin Vitamin C 20% Citrus Cells Light Reflecting Serum. That is a mouthful. I had to write it down because that is such a mouthful. Now, a lot of people can remember that I love this product. This is their old 20% vitamin C brightening and firming serum. They had a couple of tweaks to the formulation of this one and updated it with a new title and brand new packaging. And interestingly, they haven't increased the price, which is music to my ears, because I think they've actually taken what was already a 10 out of 10 product and kind of made it 11 out of 10, and we're not paying more for it, which is wonderful. This actually contains a stabilized form of vitamin C, alongside a lot of other antioxidants, which are, to my knowledge, unheard of in other brands. They've taken these really innovative antioxidants and harnessed the power of them in order to deliver not only that protection against free radical damage, but also brightening and glow illuminating benefits too. This is a real powerhouse and uses glutathione as like the best friend of vitamin C to really speed up that rate of hyperpigmentation eradication. This is the fastest acting vitamin C I've ever used and proves that you don't have to go for ascorbic or L-ascorbic acid to get the very best benefits. You can absolutely get it from this. What's tweaked is they've added some citrus cell extracts in here, which I think take it to the next level and really harness the power of nature to deliver some brightening, which I'm all for. They've transformed the packaging, which I just think is easier to use, looks absolutely divine. And whilst this isn't strictly a new product, it's an updated one to, again, make sure that it keeps with current trends, current technologies. I think this is just a fantastic, fantastic product that allows you to level up your vitamin C experience without having all the issues that come with it. Ultimately, whichever of these 4 serums you reach for, trust me, you will be taking your vitamin C results to the next level and doing away with a lot of the barriers to enjoyment of a vitamin C serum. If, like me, you've struggled with your vitamin Cs for years and you almost thought about just putting them down, just doing away with them completely because you didn't like how difficult they were, know that brands have listened, finally. And in 2026, everything's leveling up and we have these great, great options. For me, that Remedy one probably is peak when it comes to vitamin C. I think that's probably one of the very best on the market right now. And if you haven't tried it, which a lot of people won't because it is new, definitely give it a go, because I think this is really shows what can be achieved when brands listen to what the consumer wants, when they think about the formulation and they really deliver something that isn't just following a trend, but rather delivering something that could be industry-wide change and a way of developing our vitamin C for the future. This was where it's at, and I was super excited when I read the formulation and ingredients. I got a sample, used it, and fell in love like twofold. It is so, so good. And yeah, this is really why I wanted to start 2026 with this video in particular, because I think our lives could get a lot easier when it comes to vitamin C this year, and I'm all for it. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below, and wherever you are in the world, guys, stay safe, stay well, and love your skin. Take care. Bye.